Hello everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. In our last episode, we wrapped things up in this some god of secrets temple of sorts. So we're back in Skyhold. We're gonna close out as usual. It looks like we're cleaning up we're cleaning up the war table pretty well. Support from Navarra, a letter delivered to Skyhold. It was a pleasure meeting with your representatives. We are happy to lend the Inquisition our support. Tyrion Vento, on behalf of Her Grace Duchess Amalia, a Navarran toy soldier. Thank you. Dagna, Minder Mentor. The entourage on behalf of Dagna was well received in Orzammar. Some trade information was discussed, and Dagna's father was apparently recognized for helping make it possible. He responded with a formal letter of gratitude. Very formal. I suspect that he did not like that Dagna's success was despite his wishes. My apologies, I suspect that he did not like that Dagna's success was despite his wishes. My apologies, this may have been a miscalculation. Dagna appreciate the effort, however. Well, too bad. If her dad isn't going to accept, the things that she has accomplished in her life, there really isn't much that you can do, unfortunately. Josephine, a note from Dagna follows. Thank you, Inquisitor. I didn't expect that my father would welcome contact, but I want to show him how much The sentence is mostly scratched out and illegible. It doesn't matter. He knows I'm well, and that's enough. Ancestors, right? Arcanist Dagna. I feel so bad for Dagna, because it just seems like her dad, no matter what she does, she's always seems to be a disappointment in her dad's eyes, which is so sad. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately in this world, feel this way from their parents, where their parents, whether it's true or not, hopefully it's not true, but many people feel like no matter what they do, no matter what accomplishments they make, their parents always to the kids, that they feel that they are always a disappointment and nothing they do will ever be good enough, and that's just so heartbreaking to me. At least we tried, and we got influence out of it. This is the Nug! Inquisitor, our people have flushed out something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition, and this... Frankly, I'm not sure what this says, but it's definitely a mount, and it definitely is tenacious. I'm not sure what to say, except that the stables now have a new resident. And to echo the report from our people, that is one big nug. 10,000 gold, so well worth it. I'm gonna go check it out in a moment. First of all, I want to start cleaning up some things, improving morale. I do want Josephine to do this. Get more books. Get more books. Favor return to Vinter Resistance, that's completed. Completed. Strange shock markings, continue the investigation. This is all the smuggler stuff with the Mortalitasi, which... This one's completed. What was the one that Cullen was like, no, absolutely not? Oh, this one's already completed. Completed. Missing assassin available. My dear... Ooh! It's from Zevran. My dear Leliana, your Inquisition is working with the crows. I ask only because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I had known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter. Allow me to make it up to you. You know, I would do a much better job than the crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with, no? As a favor to a friend, I'll charge only a fraction of the price. Zevran Arainai. Sorry again for the horrible Antivan accent, ladies and gentlemen. Zevran would be a useful ally. We can funnel resources to him while nominally maintaining our alliance with the crows. I'm happy with that. Another assassin wishes to help after killing one of our other assassins? We're already stuck with the crows. Why make this more complicated? I don't know. Josephine and Zevran seem to know each other. As far as art's concerned, they seem to know each other very well, and Liliana seems to be okay with working with him despite what he did. And art, that says something. But let's see what else we've got. Completed. Crestwood, completed. Available. Stop the rumors. This was the one that Colin said, no, this is ridiculous. A minstrel with no tongue can tell no... Oh my gosh, a minstrel with no tongue can tell no lies. Our allies' words will turn the tide for us. I don't know if I necessarily want Liliana to go and chop off that guy's tongue. Gather coin, negotiations. Crestwood, yeah, this one's already done. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and send Liliana to do this. Which means we can send Colin to do the other 10-minute one. Let me try to find out more about the Mortalitas.
Alright.
Alright. We'll probably come back here again after 10 minutes, but it's okay. So, let's keep going down the list again, shall we? I want to continue helping our pal. So, Iron Bull wants to go to the Storm Coast, and I think we should do that. Iron Bull wants to go to the Storm Coast. Vivienne wants to go to the Exalted Plains, and Cullen wants us to go to the Emprise du Lion, which we haven't been to yet at all. So why don't we? We've got an awful lot of selling to do, and I also wanted to check out our mounts. So let's do that really quickly, because I do want to go to the Storm Coast. And we should empty our pockets before we get there. Heck yes! I probably should have just fast traveled, but it's okay. This is a fast enough travel for me. Oh gosh, alright. Maybe that wasn't so fast after all. Not if I keep getting stuck amongst the tents there. Oh, there's still some Grey Wardens. Okay, good. There's still a few Grey Wardens. Not all the Grey Wardens perished. Oh, I really want to use that, that heart that I got. So we got one Dracolisk, Hunter Shade Dracolisk. Let's take a look. Oh my! That is creepy looking. I want to see the nug. I want to see the nug. I want to see the... Oh my gosh. Not just one, but Greater Nuggalope? Stubborn and hardy, the Greater Mountain Nuggalope, or Death Nug, makes a statement, and that statement is hands. Knuckled Thunderer. Some say thunder is the sound of distant Nuggalopes rutting. 6 of 1, really. Dwarven Landhammer, fairly self-explanatory as breeds go. The Battle Nug. Avar harnessed and trained for war somehow. Avar harnessed? Tidless Majoris. Powerful but forever branded by similar coloration to a storied Regent's Lapnug. Alright, I need to see this. Greater Nuggalope.
That'll do fine.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a nug with a giant nug with horns. Knuckled Thunder. These are just different shades. This looks about the same as the other one. Dwarven Landhammer.
Inquisition.
Oh, this one's colored like... This one's colored like, again, like, Art's eyes. The Battle Nug.
That'll do fine.
Cool. Okay, well, let's do this. For the Storm Coast, let's bring the Hunter Dracolisk. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring the Hunter Dracolisk for the Storm Coast. Oh gosh. Wow, I wonder what if Danae, Master Danae has anything to say about these.
Mind you keep hold of the reins, Inquisition. The Dracolis can be skittish.
How are the horses?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Alright, he mentioned something about the Dracolisk. That's good.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Okay. Awesome! Hey, I'm about to sell some stuff to you. Get ready, get ready. Spike tower shield, yeah, all of this stuff can get 13, 14, 14. Yeah, you guys can just take this. Not sure about this shield. We can deal with that later. Medium free armor, yeah, that definitely I can sell. And then don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need that. These I can keep for now. A whole bunch of these I can sell. And I think that's, wow, we've got a lot of other things. But we got 23 out of 75, so that's good enough. Okay. Let's head off to the Storm Coast, people. We're gonna help out Iron Bull. Because he's been waiting patiently. As patiently as a bull can. Keeping the Darkspawn down. Demands of the... There it is. Demands of the Qun. Keeping the Darkspawn down. Keeping the Darkspawn down. Okay. Well... Sutherland and company missing. The location of Sutherland's company has been revealed and swift action is required if the young group is to be found. Swift action? We need to get there first. Okay guys, we're in the Storm Coast right now, and I decided that I wanted to do the Sutherland mission first before we get to Iron Bull, because it says here the location of Sutherland's company has been revealed and swift action is required if the young group is to be found. So just because of the way that that mission is worded, I feel like she should go ahead and do that one first. So let's see if we can head over there now and take care of that, because I really love Sutherland and his merry band of misfits a lot. So not gonna take any chances. They very well could be okay if I wait to save them, but I've been looking for them. You've seen me with Rat and all that. I've been wanting to save them for a long time, and now that I've looked at the map carefully, I was like, oh look, there's that mission over there. So, is this the right way to get to them? I don't even know if I'm the right... Oh my gosh, Sutherland, I'm coming. I'm coming. My poor Dracolisk. My poor Dracolisk is not being very helpful right now. I know we can get up there. I know we can get up there. I know we can just get up there. There. Just a little bit more. Yes, yes, wait. It's like, I'm going to save my men. It kills me.
Fight 'em hard, company. We have the Inquisitor at our side.
It's Sutherland! Heck yes! I've come to save you all. Well, give you support. You know. Wait, don't do the Wrath of Heaven. Do the payback strike on that one, I guess. You can throw your knives at them. I'm gonna open up a can. And anything, hero? Oh gosh.
That's the last. We won! Hurrah!
Beautiful.
Ha! Good one.
Whew. You guys okay? No, seriously, you guys okay? Oh, there's another one. Rebel Mage, take that. Oh, jeez. Oh, that Rebel Mage needs to be dispelled. Wow! Didn't get dispelled by that much. Alright. Away with you. not gonna let you attack my buddies. Bam. Oh, thank you. Tossed him off the cliff. Nice. Did that do the... Oh, okay, so that did the quest. Cool. Cool. Oh no. Now they're fighting a bear. Sutherland. I can't keep you here. Have a Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Just you guys are fine. Stand down. We got this. We got this. Ugh. Alright. You guys are good? Is that all I needed to do? Was just attack the people for you?
All right. Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
May I just say, Solus, that outfit of yours is so hot. Especially with the blue. And it's even hotter in the rain, apparently. Bull is Hisrad.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
Right.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
You don't have to say it like that.
Nice. I'm thrilled. We have a common enemy.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan, and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben-Hassrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view, and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathos?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Okay, right, fair enough.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Alright, let's do this. I'm ready.
Let's go hold up our end of the bargain, man.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krim can lead the charges.
Cool.
Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Alright. Really, seriously, Solas. Oh my gosh, look! It continues. Solas, that is so hot. Love it. Love that outfit. Dorian would be so jealous. That would actually look really awesome on Dorian, actually. Hey, hey, Solas, what size is that? Gat.
Just waiting on you and Hassrath. Iron Bull, I guess.
So you knew Iron Bull?
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Saharan?
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was
Oh.
a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharan, he brought me along. For company. Iron
How
Bull
sweet.
and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
How sweet. And then you joined the Qun.
And you decided to start following the Qun after that?
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben-Hassrath reports, but keep that bit where you saved the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben-Hassrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharan longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben-Hassrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
It sounds like following the Qun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gat Lock, the explosive power in Qunari cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Ben-Hassrath.
Makes
I
sense.
thought about leaving when the Qun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Qunari were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
Wow. You were intending on changing the Qun? Wow, that's pretty bold.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Qun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Qun.
Especially coming from a Vashoth.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Qun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Qun for it ever to make sense. The
Yeah.
people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like
That's a good-
simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
That's interesting. It's a some people see it as the kinder form of slavery. And Gat prefers simplicity, so he prefers to just be told where his place is and stick to his place. And that's the part that art really bothers him.
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben-Hassrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Qunandar. We're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharan. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You'd get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And
Yeah.
the agents we've got spread across Thedas.
Ships are
We know
nice.
a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
We'll move shortly,
I'll
Gat.
let you know when we're ready.
I wait your pleasure, Inquisitor.
No, that's for Dorian only, Gat. I'm sorry, but I'm taken. I am taken. I'm flattered, though. Hey, Krem, and
Once
wow.
they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Qunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up.
Horns up.
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I really would love to see a graphic novel or something, some sort of short, a short or a graphic novel starring the Chargers. That would be so. I would totally read that. I would totally or watch that, because these 6 characters, each of them, when they were introduced to us in the tavern, they all seem like they have their own unique story to tell. They're all so different and diverse, and I just would love to see, you know, like how they came together, like how exactly they came together, what some of their first adventures were, how they ended up becoming a team. Because I'm assuming that they didn't. They seem like a very well-oiled machine now, but I don't think it was like that necessarily in the beginning. And I'm sure there probably have been some conflicts, inter-group conflicts, interpersonal conflicts that they had to iron out. Because I think that's kind of inevitable whenever you put a group that's so diverse of this together, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. They just need time to work it out. And I'd just be so cool to see each of these individual characters' stories, what they're all about, how they interact with each other. I'd love to see that. There just seems like there's so much potential, so much storytelling potential with this group. Not without even considering Iron Bull. Sorry, Iron Bull. Iron Bull in and of itself is awesome because he's a member of the Inquisition. But each of these other 5 characters seem like they could very easily be very strong, at least strong supporting characters too. Right now, Cole is yelling at me to level him, so no, Cole doesn't yell. He doesn't yell unless he's absolutely distraught. While it is active, Mark of Death leaves the target invulnerable, vulnerable to more injury. Gaps in the armor. Your attacks slip past armor to find a target's hidden vulnerabilities. Armor penetration set 25%. That's a good one for you, Cole. Cole Meister. Alright, I'm ready, Tib.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move.
Krem, you better not die. None of you better die. None of you. I will be very upset. Because then I'd be like, oh, if only I didn't do this mission, then all of you would still be alive.
Gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Just like old times. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. I was trying to go over that mountain, but it wasn't letting me. I'm wondering if I can just use my... Can I just use my... Yes, I can. Look at that. Look at this Dracolisk. Oh, and he doesn't make any noises when I... Oh, he does. He roars. Gat still. I love how Gat's like running behind me. How cute. Alright, how are we gonna open this up? Solus, you got this, buddy. Alright. Suck you back in. There you go. There you go. And how about a blizzard? Okay. Good job, guys.
I don't see any tattoos, but you're carrying a staff. Are you from a Chantry Circle?
No, and I would prefer not to discuss it.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Qun
After they rescued me from slavery.
and put you into something worse. A slave may
Wow.
always struggle for freedom, but you among the Qun have been taught not to think.
Wow.
Since not the time.
That is cool. I love how they added banter with Gat. I'm wondering who else Gat can banter with. And Solus, wow, I never knew what Solus's stance were with the Qun. He has some pretty... Solus has some pretty strong opinions about a lot of things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just, you know, defines who he is and what his, you know, his way of thinking, and that's pretty cool. That I'm kind of glad that he had a strong opinion about something. It didn't have to be about the Qun. It just, I mean, he definitely has shown
We're close.
strong opinions about a lot of things before, and all the characters have too. Ooh. Alright, Solus. Set this up right here. That's right. Right there. Keep you guys focused, and I will put you there. Everybody else. Attack. These guys are only level 7. Oh, this isn't even fair. Not even fair. They touch darkened Semites. Well done, guys. Although, I mean, they were level 7s. Dread Helmet. Iron Bull only? Wow, because Iron Bull normally can only wear Vitar. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to have to put this on. It's an Iron Bull exclusive item. I'd be a fool not to have him wear it. Whoa! It fits perfectly on him. Let my enemies see me on the battlefield. Let the dread seep into their bones, knowing their end is nigh. For at this moment I am not a man. I am a force of nature and the bringer of death. Wow, 12% bleed on being hit plus 6 strength? That's amazing. Amazeballs. Alright. Let's see. Excuse me, Cole. Superior Hunter Mail. Signal the Dreadnought.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the Dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
Yep. Good job, boys.
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the Dreadnought.
Hey, guys.
That brings back memories.
Okay. I thought they were firing at...
Nice one.
I thought they were firing at the other men. That would have been horrible if they fired at Krem and the other people. I was like, wait, what? That's an interesting plot twist.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead.
Oh
You're
no!
throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Qunari. You'd be declaring yourself Tal-Vashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben-Hassrath think you've betrayed us already.
Oh
I
my
stood up for
gosh.
you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Tal-Vashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad.
Oh
For this
no.
alliance and for the Qun.
I can't tell you what to do. Why is it up to me? It's Bull's decision. No, seriously, game. Why is it up to me? This is Iron Bull's decision. I wish there was a... Because realistically, Art would be like, look, I mean, I know I'm the Inquisitor and all, but this is your call, man. Like, these are your men, so you need to do whatever it is you think is right. It's your call. It's Iron Bull's call. The Inquisitor should not automatically have a say on this. This is one of the things that frustrates me a little bit, is that I know as a player you want to have control over as many decisions as possible. You want to be able to have the power. to allow her to say, yeah, you should do this, or no, you should do that. You enjoy that power. You enjoy that freedom. But realistically, sometimes I just wish the characters would just make up their own minds. I wish you could just tell the NPCs, you know what? You do whatever you feel is right. And in BioWare games, they have done that before a few times. This is one of those, when it's appropriate, this is one of those times where I think it really is appropriate for the Inquisitor to have a third option that says, Iron Bull, you decide. I don't want to decide this. I can't decide this for you. This seems like it's not up to Art, and I wish Art could say that. Because again, trying to roleplay this, he would tell Iron Bull, it's not my call. It's your call. These are not my men. And, you know, like, this was... We're not losing anything. We're not losing anything. The Inquisition isn't losing anything necessarily, because they might have something to gain from this. They have, you know, the Qunari to gain from this. But, you know, they've been doing fine up to this point without them. It would be all... He would welcome more help in the Inquisition, but at the cost of Iron Bull's men, you know? I don't think Art can make that call. But it's an interesting choice for Iron Bull, because Iron Bull essentially has to choose between this group, his men, or not only the Inquisition. It's more than just the Inquisition, it's his status with the Qunari, because a lot of the Qunari think that he's essentially... I mean, he's the black sheep now, because of everything that he's done. So I guess it's up to Iron Bull. I wish Iron Bull would be able to decide for himself what's more important to him. Is his men more important to him, or is, you know, having a chance to regain some respect status from the rest of his fellow Qunari more important to him? So, because Art has to make this decision for Iron Bull, apparently, for whatever reason, Art is going to do what he thinks Iron Bull would want to do. Clearly, it's so clear with what we did in the tavern. It is so clear that Iron Bull sees this group of men and women. There's at least one woman there, I think. I'm not talking about Krem, the one who's not a mage. He sees them as family. And maybe the Qunari were Iron Bull's family. So I guess he would... Whatever he chooses, he's going to lose one family and gain another. I feel like if he misses out on this chance, there's still a chance that he could regain the respect or the status of the Qunari later on. There's a chance. I mean, he's pretty much hurting his chances right now, but there's still a chance. If his men die, there's no going back from that. There's no second chances with that. Once they're dead, they're dead. There's no other. So, as far as Art is concerned, saving his men is probably the best thing to do in the long run when we're talking about the bigger picture here. That was what makes sense to me. Save your men. The Dreadnought will be sacrificed. Bull's men will be left... Yeah, save your men. Art would totally say save your men.
Call the retreat. Don't.
Hey, I'm the Inquisitor, and I'm saying... We don't need
back.
We don't need the Dreadnought. You know, that says a lot.
All these years, Hissrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Don't call him Hissrad. Gat, we can salvage this. I'm sorry, Gat. I mean, Art understands. He's a very empathic Qunari, and he understands why Hassrath is upset. Hassrath is basically seeing this as Iron Bull just throwing everything away. And when he says for them, I mean, I don't think at this point that Art doesn't really take that personally at all. He's used to people. I mean, by now he's definitely used to people hating the Inquisition. I mean, get in line, because there's a lot of other people who hate us already. So having another person hate us is not. He's not going to take that personally. I think Art's going to say this.
We can make this up to your people.
No, you can't.
Slightly disapproves. Well, okay, fine.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks...
Sinks? Qunari dreadnoughts don't sink.
They blow up.
Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
One way or another, somebody was going to die. I guess you could say simple math. Simple math, less people would die if we went with the Dreadnought. And that is true. That is true. Again, this is why it really should have been Iron Bull's call. Art would have felt that he had no business making that call. No business at all whatsoever to make that decision. But it is what it is, and BioWare probably just felt, oh, the player's going to want a choice here.
Boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben-Hassrath reports from your Tal-Vashoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben-Hassrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
So much for that.
We can minimize losses. Apparently, Art knows something.
The loss of the Ben-Hassrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pool their people soon enough, but we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
Good to see you too, Krem. How are the Chargers, sir?
How did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sack mead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Hit him again.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
That's nice. I don't think that the Iron Bull regrets that at all. He seemed just fine with that decision. Okay, guys. Acquired a Qunari bench. Ooh, I get a Qunari bench. Yay! More things to decorate my place with. Okay, I'm going to end this here, guys. Thanks again for watching this episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, and until then, love yourselves. Love each other.